What's good, VIP Patreon? We're here with this reading. It is fairly big. There's some major shit going on in your life, but we're gonna get right into it. I did sense a fair share amount of higher arcanas. Court cards and all, but we're gonna get into it. So I pulled from the Urban Tarot. It's my favorite deck. It's kind of different. I don't know what it is about this deck. It makes me feel like oracle cards, but it's not really. But I decided to pull 3 cards from the Urban Tarot to start us off. So, for the general theme of the reading, we have the Strength card, the Title card, and we have the High Priestess. This is speaking to me about a situation where Spirit wants you to make decisions. They want you to notice, well, I have to tame my lust, I have to tame my materialism, I have to maintain something, I have to keep it under wraps. What's the phrase? Taming the beast, I guess, and it could be lust, it could be greed, it depends, but I'm kind of sensing lust and materialism in this reading. With the Title card and the High Priestess, it tells me that this is something written before you were born. This is something that was fated for your soul to go through. The High Priestess tells me that you've known that this change was coming, and it also tells me that Spirit wants you to work for it, wants you to figure it out, wants you to reflect and live through the situations. And we have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, clarifying the work that you need to put towards it. 3 is also unity, but the Three of Pentacles talks about, making changes, putting in the work towards a situation that you want to see a different outcome in. So when we jump straight to the tarot, we have 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 10 of Swords. From that alone, I get a situation where you're kind of pulling yourself back from something or someone where you've put a lot of time and effort to, and nothing's growing from it. They're still there. Like, the Pentacles are all of your efforts. They haven't sprouted any new seeds, sprouted any new pentacles, and you're like, do I want to put my last one in there, or do I want to keep that shit for myself? And you're like, no, I want to keep that shit for myself, because how long have I been putting towards the situation and gotten nothing or little to nothing out of it? I also see this person as the other person you're dealing with. I kind of sense, well, if you're going to do this, I'm also going to do it too. You want to hold back from me, whether it's a boss or a relationship or a friendship, you want to hold back, that's cool. I'm going to keep the same energy towards you. I'm really sensing that. Whatever the situation may be, I feel that it's something that has you content. You're happy, you could live with it because you have 9 cups, 9 fulfilling cups, but at the same time, you're missing that one cup that really tops it off. And as much as you may be content in this situation, you're also stressed in this situation. This person, I don't want to say burdens you, but drains your energy. There's something that is just taking from you. So, we have so many cards. Let me see. So, continuing to pull the tarot, I use Rider-Waite for the main message, and I use the Modern Witch deck to clarify, and we're going to pull some oracle cards later. So just to continue to clarify, we have the Tower in the horizontal position, and what that tells me is that the situation already has fallen apart, or it's already started to show you that, things are going to be breaking apart. Not because, the universe hates you, not because anything. It's because the universe is trying to show you whatever this tower is that's falling, whatever you built it on to begin with, it was not built on steady, stable connections, logic, ideas, intentions. Therefore, it's going to fall. You built a building where the base is made out of, plastic, and you build the rest of it. I don't even know how that's possible. I'm just trying to give, an explanation. You build the bottom out of plastic and the whole top is out of concrete. You can't be surprised when something happens on that lower level and the whole damn thing comes crashing down. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's what's going on, and I kind of sense that if you are dealing with another person, they can be very manipulative, or they just are very manipulative, because this tower caused you some mental conflict within, I'm hearing dating groups, so this could be men that you're, or whoever you're dating, you decided to pull back, and they're kind of like, because they're very lustful people. They're very much people who think with their lust, think with their dick, think with their, they're people like that, whoever you like, whether you like men or women or both. But I'm really sensing that feeling that they're pulling back or you're pulling back. Either way, I feel like it's like a mutual thing. I feel like somebody pulled back before you did. And with this, I feel like if it's them pulling back, there's like a sort of energy like this. So if it's them pulling back or they've pulled back in the past, it had you feeling like this. It had you feeling the tower. It had you feeling all of that inner turmoil. But I sense that you're in that position now. You're in that position doing that to the person who did that to you. So I feel like they're going to sit here and they're going to offer something just to get you back. It's going to look like they're offering something stable, but it's really not that stable because they're just standing there showing it to you. They're not rushing in, giving it to you. And at the bottom of the deck for the tarot, because that's where I stopped for the Rider-Waite tarot, at the bottom of the deck there, we have the Hierophant. So I'm sensing it could be somebody you're married to, a large corporation, somebody you work for, somebody who's very skilled, very learned. Like I said, relationship, it could be a boss, it could be a friendship, but this person has some type of authority. They're an expert in something. So when I hop into the clarification cards here, let's start here. This is the first that I found about the situation. There's like a juggling energy here. You could be juggling between two jobs, two people, or somebody is juggling you. You're confused about the situation and which way to take it. I feel like this is two parts of yourself, or this is you and this person looking at the moon. It doesn't really give me messages regarding to like the true meaning of the card, but I'm seeing the moon as like lust. I see the moon as kind of like a pentacle. So material things, lust, and I feel like you guys are just wearing masks in front of each other to fit this mold that you think you have to be in. But that's, I feel like, unrelated. Nevertheless, you're confused about it. There's unseen forces at play, evils and things like that. If I continue to clarify down here, it fell over the tower. So we see here the Seven of Cups. This means you had a lot of options, a lot of illusions in your way. You didn't know which cup to choose from. So this one seems very nice, very loving up here. This seems also very nice. There's a snake in this one. There's a tornado. Money, power. There's different things here. And you're trying to figure out which one. This card also speaks of illusions. So I feel like this person kind of created an illusion for you, thinking that they were coming in with a new stable... This is not necessarily love. This is more action-oriented, passion-oriented, lust-oriented card. And they were coming in very, very fast for you, trying to convince you that they had something stable to give you, something really new to offer you. But I sense that you were always the kind of person that gave to the right people. You gave at the right time. You knew when to give back or when to not. You were very fair to this person, but this person always had you ducking obstacles and ducking hardships. Further clarification, because I just really wanted to know what was going on here. I sense that it's falling away. So at once where it seemed hella action-oriented, coming towards you, very passionate, very this and that, it's stopping. It's in the reverse now. Completely just ceasing. And it's left you or this person feeling like this in a place of lack. But it's all for the greater good. There's something to learn here. I feel like codependency is a big thing in this reading. We're actually going to shuffle and pull some cards from the Rebel Oracle deck. This one is very good, especially if you're caught up in a situation where you feel like you're just focusing on you or you're just focusing on little things that don't matter. I feel like this card could really smack you awake, give you the support you need, but also tell you like this is the way you need to be headed right now. This is what you need to be focused on. Let's see. One more? Okay. You need a big fucking hugs at the bottom of the deck. Squeeze. So if you need to vent to a friend or somebody, or even if you don't even feel like talking about the situation, hug somebody and cherish them. Just hold them for a second. Somebody you know you can hug. I feel like that's going to be really important to you. You need some affection in your life. You're being shady. Watch out, shit could get ugly. So it may be you just being tired of this person and you're really not with the same situation over and over. You're giving away your power. You're a badass. Act like it. So I feel like with these two cards, acting a certain way, I feel like right now you're acting like this. I mean, no shade. You know, if you've been sick of this person, you have every right to act like this. I feel like you're trying to win in a situation and you may be acting like an asshole, but I mean, I feel like it's worth it because this person also did that to you. I'm getting like a mutual energy where you're like, word, you're gonna do that, I'm gonna act like that back. But you're giving away your power when you think that you should give that much energy to this person because they were doing stuff like this to you and you weren't realizing that this person is also hurt. They weren't just trying to play you. This person has insecurity issues as well. That's why they even did this to you. Hurt people hurt people. That's something that you need to remember right now. And I feel like in doing this and doing exactly what they did to you and trying to get back at them, it could blow up in your face. Not in a crazy way, but they're gonna probably take it up a notch. I don't really know this person, but I wouldn't be surprised. Just know when it's time to retreat and just put all that energy back into yourself, into your healing, into your benefit and stuff like that. Ooh, winning. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. So I feel like don't penetrate your energy with this like fuck shit, with this just like petty energy. You know, don't stoop down to their level because you're just going to penetrate your energy with theirs and what they accept in their life. And that's not necessarily, I got bit on my nose. That's not necessarily something that you need to do. We're going to pull just a little bit more because with that being said, I feel like something else might come out. Just give me 1 second. Get your head out of your ass pronto. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. So yeah, I feel like it's there's a lot of situations around you that you're focusing on that actually don't really matter. Just put it into perspective. Shame, regret, guilt, those are bullshit. Forgive and let it go. So just feeling guilt and shame and regret in who you dated or how you handled the situation, there's no need for that. Just think about why you acted that way. Climb to the root of that and then think about why that person may be acting that way. While introspecting into yourself to really get to the root of your problems, it will help you a lot to see how and why other people also act and why you continue to attract and manifest certain situations in your life. Same, you're being shady. Shit could get ugly. Stop being petty. Stop being petty. Make better choices. If you're pissed at where you are, stop taking yourself there. I was meant to see that. I feel like don't continue to let these situations manifest in your life, whether it's in men, friendships, jobs. There's a self-worth issue there. There's something that you need to look for. This is the best that I can do. But the rest of the work continues with what you're willing to admit to yourself, what you're willing to change, what you're willing to forgive yourself and others for. And forgiving doesn't always have to go back to messing with this person. Forgiving is just for yourself and understanding that you did the best with what you can at the time with what you knew. You guys needed that. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow or the day after with the weekly oracle poll. It's going to be for the week of the 28th, starting this Sunday. I will be here with the 2 readings for this month. So this is going to be for the beginning of the month. Around the 15th, I will do the second monthly reading. And, you know, weekly oracle poll will always be there. I want to say every Sunday or Monday, okay? Enjoy, guys. Let me know how you liked it.